Now, the GDP growth for the first quarter of the financial year 2019-20 dropped to 5%, the worst growth figure in the last 6 years. It marks a 0.8% decline compared to GDP growth figures in the last quarter, which stood at about 5.8%. In the same quarter of 2018-19, the economic growth was about 8%. The drop is largely due to a sharp acceleration in the manufacturing sector and sluggish agriculture output. Chief Economic Advisor has in fact said that the lower GDP figures were due to global slowdown, adding that the government was taking proactive steps to boost growth. Allaying fears, the government termed the slump in growth temporary. Opposition Congress lashed out at the centre over lower GDP figures, terming it a financial emergency. Congress's Randeep Surjewala stated that the malady is much bigger than what it appears to be.
The quarterly GDP estimates for the quarter ending June 2019 indicate that India's GDP growth, while still high, has shown some slowdown. The government is quite alive to the situation, especially global headwinds arising out of deceleration in the developed economies and Sino-American trade conflict has contributed to the slowdown.
I mean, this is what we've been talking about for the last couple of years, that this government has no idea what is happening in the economy. It is the most distressing news that we heard today, that the growth rate has fallen to 5%. There needs to be an economic emergency in this country because we are sliding down so fast and the government doesn't seem to have a clue.
My colleague Aishwarya Paliwal is now joining me live on this story. Aishwarya, the opposition is calling this a financial emergency. What does the government have up its sleeve in order to tackle the slowing GDP growth rate?
Well, Paulomi, what the government at the moment is trying to do is that they are trying to make structural reforms. But what experts and economists are saying is that these structural reforms will only reap benefits maybe 1 year down the line. Now, the question that you asked, what is the government doing immediately, is the same question that India Today posed to the CEA. He is of the opinion that these things will, what he said was that in the next quarter, because of the reforms that the government is doing, we will see an uptick. But experts are of the opinion at the moment that we could see the next quarter also slumping down, mainly because we are not seeing consumption going up. This is also the lowest in the past 25 quarters and the lowest in the Modi government. So definitely questions are being raised. What the government is trying to do is that structural reforms are being made. We also understand that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will hold 2 more press conferences very soon, in which she will come out with another slew of measures. We still have to wait and watch, Paulmi, what these structural reforms that the government is trying to do will do in the near future.
Right. Aishwarya, thank you for those details.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.